Hello everyone, Namaste, welcome to Astral Luck. So today we are going to do a reading, pick a card reading. What are you overlooking at this moment? So I'm going to have three piles this time. So pile one would be Guardian Angel of Tarot cards. Of course, I'm going to use all the three decks. I'm using the same cards for all the piles, but then just to identify, pile one is this Angel cards, pile two is Soul Coaching Oracle cards, and pile three is Archangel Michael, messages from Archangel Michael. So you can choose one of the piles and then we'll start with pile 1. So what are you overlooking now? Pile 1, what are you overlooking now? Let's see. You are overlooking your passion, something that you are very passionate about, something that you really like in your life. You are just ignoring it. And because there is a sense of adventure, there's a sense of risk in whatever you really like it. Maybe it's a hobby or something that you really want to pursue. You want to really convert a hobby into a career, but then you feel that there is a risk about it and you don't want to venture into such kind of adventurous thing right now. And that's the reason why you are losing your grace right now, your sense of radiance, something that you really want to be someone who can spread light, who can spread knowledge, but you are scared right now because you feel that the path would be bumpy and you probably would not be able to survive. And somewhere down the line, all the interest, knowledge, or whatever it is that you are not able to take it forward is going to self destroy itself after a while. The universe is urging you like flowers, they uh, gloom and then they die. So, this passion, this idea, this sense of knowledge, this sense of urgency will die after a certain point in time, and then in future you will reflect back and you will possibly think, I should have done this, I should have pursued it. So even if you don't want to start it full time, give it a shot and try to focus at it and try to develop it further. It would be very important for you. It looks like it is important for you. So let's see what Archangel Michael have to say. Okay, cards are telling that first read these two messages, we might have more later. Make a commitment. So, whatever your passion is, you need to commit to it. You really cannot leave it right now. The universe is urging you to make that commitment, and it's very straightforward. And you and your loved ones are safe. So, considering a lot of people are finding their jobs on hold, and there are a lot of things happening because of the pandemic, and some people are not getting their full salary, some people are working on 50% of the capacity of what they can work because of businesses going down or something. And the universe is saying that this is an excellent opportunity for you to actually work towards your goals and your aspirations and your commitments in life and what your passion actually is. Because you might be thinking that the pandemic will go away within few months because of the vaccination or something, it doesn't matter. And you also feel that you will be back in your job full time and you won't have uh, your time and resources to commit to whatever you want to start right now. But the universe is saying that slowly and steadily, if you start now, you can phase out your original job. You would not even need it, because the universe is promising you that you and your loved ones would be taken care of financially, emotionally, and in every way. Take that chance and make a commitment to this new idea, opportunity, or whatever is that there at the back of your mind. The universe is telling you that please, please, please give it a shot, give it a try, and you will see things will work out in your favor. So, this card actually dropped out, which is inner strength. You have what it takes to be out there. You have it already. You will be successful. You will be very happy once you have started things. It's all most like the writer's dilemma. That's what they say. That one is super confused, super uh, irritated once they start before they start writing. They don't know what to write, how to write, and once they start writing, things go in flow. And once you have done something for a few times, whatever your passion is, maybe it's writing, then maybe you have written the very first draft, then you can start re-editing it, and you will delete maybe half of what you have written, but then the other half is pure gold, and you can actually capitalize on that pure gold. So it will work out in that way. That's what the card is saying, that you have that inner strength for things to work out for you. Again, two of actions is telling me that you are waiting for more secure opportunities, and the cards are telling that you won't get more secure opportunities. You have to start somewhere. You have to start taking that risk, so that it is a clear signal to your guardian angels that okay, things are not secure, but still I have started, and they need to gear up to show up and live up to your expectations and fulfill your needs and your commitments. And they'll take care of that. They're promising that. And you see, they are promising that things will work out for you. So that's not a problem at all. So go ahead, don't wait for things to happen, or don't wait for the right time to come. Then it is more or less that I've already talked about this, but this is bringing it more clearly, the conflict of future and expectations and how things will work out. So, as the cards have already suggested, that slowly and steadily your passion will keep increasing and your security will keep increasing as you keep working towards it, and your regular job, your regular way of living, your idea of a day to day life will phase out, and you'll redefine things in your life. So it's talking about that. And then embrace those around you, embrace all the people, talk to everyone around you, and take that leap of faith. Take others' sense of confidence, convince them, tell them why you're doing and what you're doing, and you're not leaving your job 100% to do whatever you're doing, but then if things work out, you are planning to go in this direction, and then they will be very understanding. That's what the cards are telling, and they will also jump in to help you, support you, and give you all the emotional, physical, or financial support in this venture, because they see that in long term this is something that's going to work out. So That's what the cards are suggesting, that you are ignoring a passion that you have right now in front of you, and you really need to work hard on that passion. So, do let me know what is your passion and why you are ignoring it. What is the fear? Maybe on the comment below, or if you're uncomfortable sharing on the comment, then send me an email. You will find the email contact us page on my website. The link is given below. So that was your reading, and let's get started with pile 2, who have chosen soul coaching. So if you have picked up this box, then let's start what you are not seeing right now, or what you are ignoring right now. Wow. Okay. So the card is telling that there is a problem with your self confidence right here, and you are ignoring your self confidence. You have a lot of strength, you have power, you have the connection that you need with the rest of the world, and you possibly have to do some kind of purification, maybe in your house, maybe in your relationships, maybe in your memory of past. So somewhere down the line there's a lot of negativity holding out here in your life. Maybe you're holding on to a lot of clutter in your home, or maybe you're holding on to a lot of emotional baggages about past, and past is over, and you should leave it where it belongs in your past. Or maybe there are a lot of toxic people. It would be very different for different set of people, but then uh, what the spirits are telling me, that for maximum of you it is a lot of toxic people in your life, and because of those toxic people you have been holding on to a lot of clutter, and it's time for you to move on. This Voyage card is telling me it's time for you to move on. If you have been considering to leave this place and move on, yes, this is the time for you to do that. And this is the time for you to actually find some better opportunities for yourself in a different direction altogether. And then you'll see that things are working out much better and in a very beautiful way for you. So let's see what Archangel Michael has to add to this message here. Wow. I really like when a card jumps out like this. So I think the toxic people in your life are there because you allow them to be there. You are scared how you will be able to handle things. Maybe if there are children involved, then yeah, definitely you think that how the children will take this change, because if you let go of a toxic person in a relationship and then you have to explain it to your children, that is something that would be difficult for you, or you feel that it would be responsible from your side towards the children, but then it would be even more bigger irresponsibility if you are not being able to take care of them because of this toxic person. So it's a vicious circle. What the Archangel Michael has been telling me, that yeah, it is quite vicious. And on the other hand, if the children are not involved here, so what's happening here is that you are so dependent on this person, thinking that on an individual level you really cannot handle things. You will not survive, or you will suffer a lot, because this person is taking care of few aspects in your life. But then uh, the cards are telling that make a commitment to yourself and move on, leaving this person behind. Don't worry about this person, and you will be on the right path. You will find the right answers for yourself. You really don't have to worry a lot about how things will work out for you, or how things may evolve for you, because things constantly evolve, both in positive and negative ways. We look at it as positive or negative because we really see that what makes us happy is positive, what makes us unhappy is negative. But then whatever is the right way, for the soul to get evolved, is something in between. So you don't have to go to the extremes, and you somehow always pick sides in choosing whether this was a positive experience or negative experience. If you stop doing that, you will see that slowly and steadily you fall on a very uh, specific middle path, and that will uh, remove lot of problems in your life. Although it will bring another set of problem, which is that other people will constantly start judging you, that you are uh, behaving in a very different way, and they don't expect you to behave in that way. That is something that is quite uh, common with people who follow a middle path, but still your inner bliss will keep guiding you. Let's see what other messages we have for you. These are too many cards. Okay, this card, for some reason I turned inner strength, 9 of action. Okay, so what the cards are telling is that you definitely have that inner strength to remove the toxicity in your life and take care of certain responsibilities that you want to take care of. You see, if children are involved, this is specifically for those people who have children, and it sees that you definitely have the capability to nurture them. And if not, if you feel that you are incapable of taking care of yourself in a certain aspect of your life, definitely you are misjudging yourself. You are quite capable of taking care of yourself and handle the situation independently. And what the cards here are telling me, that you finally have something exciting in your hand right now. This courage, and this idea of moving on in a certain direction, leaving all the toxic people behind, will lead to new positive developments in your life, and you will be able to handle things pretty nicely. But only thing is that when you would try to move away from the toxic people, they will constantly keep trying to manipulate you, and that's where you need to be little more careful. That's what this card is highlighting here, and I want to develop little more on that. And let's see. And what I feel here is that when you are being manipulated and you're feeling super confused in life, you need to seek out a spiritual master, a guru, or someone whom you trust who can take care of things for you or who can give you a very neutral advice. Yeah, someone who can give you a very neutral advice and help you to make a fair decision. So you need to have a neutral master. Someone, maybe a tarot card reader like me, can also pull some cards and help you with that if you trust one. Otherwise, if you feel that there is someone in like a sibling or a parent or someone who can be very neutral and just see the prospects uh, out there and can give you a very fair decision, or someone who is spiritually very evolved and you really trust them, contact anyone but take some advice, because people whom you want to eliminate in your life, they will come up with a very counter offer, trying to manipulate you and try to irritate you and not allow you to make a decision. Be careful of that. So you really need to trust yourself. Your confidence levels are really down. That's what the cards are telling here. And you need to be super careful with that. So that's all for pile 2. Thank you so much for watching this video. And let's move on to pile 3. Pile 3, if you have chosen this Archangel Michael card, then let's start with your reading. So let's see what you are overlooking in your life. Wow. I really like, even before when I start the reading, it's quite similar, and there are two cards which are same as pile 1. Maybe if you want to look at it, I don't possibly will have to wait and see how many more cards come up and where it leads to say if it is connected with pile 1. But then these two cards were actually there in pile 1 also. So but you are actually overlooking that someone accepts you the way you are, and they are quite compassionate and also quite passionate, with single-mindedness, without any confusion. They actually accept you for who you are. But are you able to accept yourself and your abilities and your capabilities single-mindedly without any doubt? That is the question that the cards are asking you to think about right now. Because if you accept yourself the way you are, things will be super excuse me, yeah, things will be super adventurous for you, and you will be able to manage things quite well in your life. It's lack of compassion for your own self, misjudging your abilities, and constantly thinking that you are doing something wrong is actually killing you, and you are doing the biggest disservice that you can do to your own self. Leave at all anyone else who has full confidence on you. So I actually think that you really need to gear up and do some reflection to see why you feel the way you feel. Let's see if Archangel Michael has some message for you. Okay, let's see what these cards are first. Honor and trust your own feelings. Something I was telling you right now. I really feel that the cards are usually guiding me, or the spirit is usually guiding me, and the cards are just supporting me and giving me that sense of confidence, because I probably fall in the same category. Sometimes I speak so many things, and I I feel that how can you be so sure? Like, as my scientific mind, because I work for the university and I'm a researcher, and anything and everything that I say would require scientific proof for it, right? In the scientific world. So this is totally opposite to that. And I tell a lot of things here, and then immediately after that the card shows up and says the same thing. And it's something that it's telling us very loud and clear that you need to honor and trust yourself, accept yourself the way you are. There is a reason why the universe has created you in this way, so don't create something of uh, don't create a sense of negative aura around yourself and constantly feed on that negativity, because it's bringing all the dark energies towards you. You need to guard and protect yourself. uh, I would say that you try to there are a lot of protection meditations on YouTube. Try to do that, but what I because Archangel Michael here is wearing a green colored robe, I somehow feel that you need to actually, in your meditation, create a green color bubble around yourself, or create a green color bubble in front of you and walk inside that green color bubble and feel that this bubble is going to stay with you for next 24 hours and keep you protected. And it will work, and it will protect you, and it will protect you in a very nice way. You need to seek that protection right now, and it is very important for you right now, because people are psychically attacking you constantly, and that's why you are losing your sense of self dignity, because they are psychically attacking you and create planting that seed of self destruction or self doubt in your subconscious mind in a psychic way, and that is very difficult for you to handle. And then there is a favorable outcome waiting for you. Just protect yourself and accept the way you are, and things will work out. You don't have to work very hard, you don't have to do anything supernatural. Things will fall into place. Just protect yourself from others, and also keep doing what you are doing, and don't try to change yourself, because that you won't even recognize yourself then. Okay, this card. Okay, the cards are pretty much saying that you already have what you wanted from this reading, so don't force for more cards. So what we have here is helper of abundance. So there are angels around you who want to help you, but if you constantly are in a negative phase, influenced by others thought, others mindset, others influence, then the angels find it very difficult for them. They find it very difficult that for them to have access to you, because you are super confused, and they have to actually go through so many ups and downs to reach to you. The sun here is you, and they are somewhere here, and they can straightly make a jump. But then, if your thought process is so bumpy, they have to go up and down, and then it's not a very convenient thing for them, and they are constantly asking, "What are you doing? Please give us a chance, trust us, and trust yourself." And then we have four of emotions, that the angels are ready to give you another opportunity right now. Just trust on yourself and protect yourself from others. So that's your reading, pile 3. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please let me know how you feel about this in the comment section. Thank you so much. Until next time, bye bye, namaste.